Part 2, y'all. As you can see, something or somebody don't want, you can't blame it on my phone, because we had a nice run that time. Somebody doesn't want us to get this information out. For some reason, when I come on the radio station back in Richmond, the whole station will go out when I start talking about this kind of stuff. Every time. I need y'all to invite as many people as you can now so I can get back to where I left off. Part 2. Quickly. We're going to get to 70 and we're going to do it now, because I don't have a lot of time and I'm dying to get y'all. I'm living to get y'all this information. So please, to do it quickly, don't just share it. Invite and check all them folks quickly. That's the quick way to get everybody on. Let me take these friend requests. I'm getting a lot of friend requests. And I'm very much grateful and excited about each one of them. People are still coming in. Let's let them load up. Let them load up. Please, if everybody would just invite all of their friends, we'll have them. Okay? Please, quickly. We're almost at 30. Let's keep going. We got to get back to 60 quick. Don't just assume somebody else is going to do it. Please do your part. Invite and share. Share and invite. When you hit invite, I think it's going to ask you to check everybody off. Just start hitting check all the way down. That's right, Brother CD. This is real history. You want the truth? You know where to get it from. We're going to give it to you. We're on part 2. For some reason, something don't want us to get this information out, but we're going to get it out. For sure. I'm going to answer these requests. Come on, y'all. We're almost at 40. Let's go. Hello, Mary Terry, my cousin. Hello there. We're on part 2, y'all. I just put out some information that most of you all never knew. Most. Some of you may have known, but the truth is, most of you never knew that. Sister Phil says she's going to start a notebook. Just imagine when I start teaching the Bible. You're going to find out some stuff you really never knew. For those that are coming in, can y'all comment? Let people know that you're loving the information. If y'all are researching, could you put down that you've checked behind me to see if these things are so? Let's encourage research from valid sources. Come on, let's go. We're at 40. Let's go. Invite everybody. Sister Sharon Kelsar Tompkins, hello. She said, you woke me up. Could y'all please comment while everybody's coming in if you're learning so people will stay. They will see what you're saying. I just exposed to you a truth. We're at part 2. And I'm going to be honest. Y'all can think I'm crazy. Yes, I think Facebook cuts me off. I think that there's certain words. I don't know if it's the correct term is algorithms or what have you. I don't know. But when I'm saying certain things, it is offending the powers that be, and I am convinced that I'm being cut off. It only happens to me on the radio, and it only happens here when I let you know. Today, I'm giving you the real history of what's really going on. I've just explained to you how sports is scripted. I've just explained to you how it ties into politics. I've just explained, and I'm not even finished with sports. Come on, y'all, let's go. Let me take these friend requests. Because I really just settled for less today. And I shouldn't have done that. Because the information that we give out for free, my God, it ought to be thousands of people. Sister Shakita just said it. Nobody else is cuts off. I got a new Galaxy. Don't try to crack. Don't try to, listen, I got a nice phone. 2 of them. I got the new Galaxy. It's not my phone. I'm fully charged. All the cookies are clear. No excuse. We're on part 2. I keep telling y'all. Yes, J-Dub, this ain't, listen, the stuff I'm putting out is real deal. Please, we're almost at 50. Keep going. No, I have unlimited data. And I'm sitting beside my modem and I'm using the cell phone at the same time. And I have and I repeat, I have all my bars, I believe. Let me make sure. Yes, I got all my bars. The enemy is mad. If you're getting this information and you're enjoying it, just comment while we wait so that everybody's not sitting idle. Let the people who just came in know that this is great and that you're getting something from it. Please. Come on, we're almost at 50. Let's go. That's right, Sister Foster. Thank you, Sister Pretty Smile. Thank you. It was so glad to have you at the... Listen, I'm going to give a shout out in a little bit to everybody that came to our Sunday service. It was packed. Warfare Wednesday is bringing them in. So to everybody that's hating and talking and this, that, and the third, eat your heart out. God has given us the victory. Thank you, Sister Shamar. That's the truth. I'm going to take these friends. I'm going to give them about 3 more minutes quickly. Thank you, Sister Fields. Brittany Bell, I'm glad that I'm thirsty for the information as well. I love truth. Even when it hurts me, I need the truth. For those that are tuned in, you got to go back and watch part 1. Thank you, Sister Kendi. Is that Brother Kendi? Kendi S. Lewis. Thank you. I don't know. I can't see your picture. But thank you. Whoever you are, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, Shantae Mason. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I'm sorry. She fussing at me, y'all. She said, go ahead and get started. Let them go back and watch. Now, as we just discovered, did anybody go and check? Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks, thank you, Sister Ebony. Rosa Parks and Martin Luther King were paid agents, period. Communist paid agents, just like President Obama. Now, I told y'all the real name of Martin Luther King today. I told y'all that they lied to you and said Rosa Parks. Okay? That Rosa Parks, thank you, Brother CD. Thank you, Sister Lisa Street. That Rosa Parks was an agent, that they both were classmates. Okay? At the Highlander Folk School for Activist Training. Did y'all check that out? When the phone went out, y'all should have been checking that out. Okay? They were taught how to perform these staged demonstrations. Okay? Now, thank you, Sister Aunt Veronica. Thank you. Now, I want you to get this. Segregation was the best friend at that time for people of color. Okay? It may not look like it, but it was. Now, Rosa Parks, again, we were told that Rosa Parks was a poor seamstress that was tired after a long day of sewing at work. And she refused to go to the back of the bus. Right? That's a lie. We now know, for those that just came in, go back and watch part 1, that Rosa Parks was actually the head secretary for the head branch of the NAACP. And the NAACP is not what you think either. The NAACP was given to us by white or Zionist Jews who, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, had an agent. I forget the guy's name, but he worked for Old Man Rothschild. Old Man Rothschild had an agent that started the NAACP. And those who were on the panel, this is stuff we already talked about, were all white except W.D. Du Bois. Y'all remember W.D. Du Bois? W.D. Du Bois was the only one that was not white, but he himself was mulatto. Okay? Just like Black Lives Matter is really to push the homosexual agenda, just like Hillary Clinton did Planned Parenthood, pardon me, which is a secret organization to stop black people from having babies and to kill us off and depopulate. That's right. Du Bois. Okay? I want you to get this. He was the only one that was mulatto. They had a little bit of shade to him. Now, I need y'all to get this. Rosa Parks was the head secretary of the NAACP and the classmate, that's all it is, Ronnie Smith, and was the classmate, okay, of Martin Luther King at the activist training school where they learn how to fake and stage these things. Martin Luther King was not who you think. Martin Luther King did not even get his degree the right way. His degree was forged as he plagiarized and stole somebody's paper. Go back, just do your research. I'll let y'all find out and come back and say, you were right. You were right. Now, somebody said, well, why did they kill him? They killed Martin Luther King. They killed Martin Luther King after Martin Luther King began to realize, I believe, that he was being used, and it was being used to destroy his own people indirectly. That is why the only speech they play by Martin Luther King, or they push, are the ones that are earlier in his career. You never hear a speech from 1968 when he was killed, or 67. You always hear that one sermon or that one speech, I have a dream. And I have a dream is one of the reasons why black folks are asleep today. Nobody want to talk about it. Because if you're going to live your dreams, you can't live them dreaming. Somebody got to wake up. Now, Lord have mercy. What he did was, Martin Luther King started to wake up, I believe, and he spoke against war because he found out that all the wars are just a few Zionist Jews who put people against each other at war to make more money. And what they would do was finance both sides of the war. Okay? Late in Martin Luther King's career, he did another speech. And they don't play that speech. You want to know why? They don't play that speech because that's the speech when he broke out and started to speak truth. And that's when he was shortly killed, shortly thereafter, rather. That's right. So they want you to stay asleep. And they even make you think you woke. They put that song out, Stay Woke. Y'all know the song, right? Okay. Now, I can't sing. The movie, I don't want to jump, but if you had time, how many of y'all saw Get Out? This is all part of racial tension. They want us to fight. And I'm going to show y'all that in a minute. I'm going to show y'all how the origin of the civil rights movement, which are the communists, fascists, the Zionist Jews. I'm going to show you how they use the beef and they put it on TV, because they need us to keep acting like we're upset about something. I'm going to show you. I'll probably explain that later. Okay? How many of y'all saw Get Out? That's right. My people perish. Now, if you saw Get Out, notice that right around the time when I showed you they put racial tension in the sports, all this stuff that's going on with Colin Kaepernick is fake. Colin, don't feel sorry for him. Colin Kaepernick is getting a check. He is a staged, paid actor. I believe that 120%. And if he's not a paid actor per se, here's what I want you to understand. They're using it and pushing him. Well, let me just stop playing around. He's an actor, and so are the rest of them. Okay? He is an actor. All this talk about kneeling and all of this is all part of a staged civil rights movement to do the same thing they did in the 60s. You say, why would they do it again? Because it worked. Because it worked. It's a diversion. Yes. Now, when Get Out came out, look what they do. Because anybody that goes to the Word Church knows, I always tell you, if you want to know what they're doing, watch TV and watch the movies. Because the TV and movies tell you what they're going to do next in the powers that be, what they're going to do next. I need y'all to get this. If you saw Get Out was to continue to push the racial tension. Now, I'm not going to get into, when I went to the movies to see that, no lie, I promise you. I went with a group of people. I was decoding the movie while the movie was on. You know, like when he hit a deer, and he hit the deer. When he hit the deer, he hit him, and he stood there, and he was staring like he was in, and the white girl was on her phone tripping. She didn't care. That was the symbol that they put in the movie because a young deer is called a buck. Or one of the words for deers is a buck. Okay? Which is also the word that they call slave men. They call them bucks. So if you remember that movie, the reason why he kept staring, okay, the reason why he kept staring at the buck is because he knew that the buck was a symbol of black people, but the white girl didn't care that she hit the deer. I ain't gonna get into all of that. Just like at the end of the movie, he was sitting in the chair, and while he was sitting in the chair, strapped to the chair, he couldn't get out. How did he get out? He got out because he was taking his hand and picking something. What was he picking at? Y'all remember? Come on, what was he picking at? When he was sitting in the chair, what was he picking? He was picking something. Quickly, put it on the comment section. I gotta go. What was he picking? Cotton. He was in the chair picking the cotton. And remember, he took the cotton and stuck it in his ear so that he wouldn't become hypnotized. Now, if I had time, and I don't, if I had time, I will show you that cotton and picking cotton is one of the things that, in an indirect way, saved a lot of Negroes from being killed. Picking cotton. That was to let you know that picking the cotton, putting it in his ear, okay, is all symbolism. The stirring of the glass, looking into the TV. TV is television. TV program. TV console. Okay? But anyway, this was a movie about a black man, okay, who went to go be with white people who are infatuated with the black bodies. What are they doing? I told y'all years ago, when they found Trayvon Martin, when they found the other guy, I forgot whichever, the other name, it escapes me. They found him with newspapers stuffed in their body. All his organs were gone. I've been told y'all years ago that they were organ harvesting. Okay? Stealing parts. That's why I keep telling y'all, if Kanika Jenkins did exist, and I know y'all think that sounds crazy, right? Don't mess with me, because I'll do a special on Kanika Jenkins. If she really did die in a freezer, Kanika Jenkins, if she died in the freezer, she was killed not by somebody in the hood. She was killed by probably those Zionist Jews, the powers that be. And I can't get into that today, but I believe I can almost prove it. Okay? And she was killed as a ritual and a tribute. And that's how they do everything. Okay? That's why they show you the cameras everywhere in that building, but they don't show you when she went in that freezer. Don't believe nothing the news tell you. I keep telling y'all, yes, it's a fact. The Catholic Church, the Pope, do y'all know why everybody called Rockefeller or Rothschild? Do y'all know why they always say how rich they are? By the way, when they put up the Forbes list of the richest people, how come you don't see Rockefeller, the Rothschilds on there, even though you know they're richer than all these people? There's a reason. The Rothschilds are not rich just because they are rich. They are rich because old man Rothschild were put in charge of the finances of the Vatican. The Pope didn't have time to handle his own finances. And if you go back and research, he put these entities that we call so rich, he gave them control over the money. And that is part of how they became so rich and powerful to this day. But we'll talk about that another time. Now, are y'all there? All of these events are part of the racial programming, the perception management, how they manage your perception by they put it in front of you over and over until you get used to it. Okay? Now, I have just done a whole lot. We're at 61 people. I've been through hell to get through this video, and I'm still not even halfway finished. I think we ought to take some kind of a break and come back tonight or this evening. Because I still have not exposed to you the Masonic banking system. Today you found out about Martin Luther King. You found out about Rosa Parks. Colin Kaepernick is he's a staged actor, just like the rest of them. All this kneeling down and standing up, it's a joke. It's part of the racial tension. If I can come on later and expose the whole banking system and finish showing you what's going on, how many of y'all will help me make sure it's over 100 people live tonight? How many of y'all will help me? I want the room flooded. I haven't even had a chance to pray for folks yet. I haven't even been able to minister to folks yet. I don't know what time y'all want to do it later. And how many of y'all learned something today? We just got started. Yeah, yes, Sister Pope, just like you and your friend commented about 100 times about all these questions about what you were dealing with, and you told me you was coming to church that Sunday, and you didn't show up. So you understand about telling people things and not doing it. So I know you got grace and mercy for me. Thank you, Brother Ronnie. And I love you, by the way, Sister Pope. 8 is good, Purcell Sneed. Will y'all share this? Yeah, my kids had somewhere to be too. You ain't the only one with a kid. You ain't no, I love you, but you ain't the only one with a kid. Your kid ain't no more important than mine. I got to give up my time with my kid to give y'all information that I already know. And I don't charge you. Just so you can go back to the same information you get from your preacher, which in many cases, those out there, or from your sources, or your Facebook, beard gang, or whatever it is y'all all tied up into, more distractions, more foolishness. That's all it is. When y'all gonna wake up? More distractions. Now they got the Great Sweatpants group where y'all sitting there watching, looking for men's penis print. I'm just saying, I'm just talking back. We family. And I keep it real. Don't call me out about it. I didn't come back on last time. I was up and I was talking to people, but a lot of people weren't talking. Now, you can ask Sister Chiquita Foster that because she was waiting on me to come on and we were talking. I said, people are asleep. I'm going to bed. This information is just too valuable to talk to 5 people right then and there. It just is. When we can do much better. And I love you, by the way. Ain't nothing you can do about it. I want to thank everybody that came out on Sunday. I don't know yet. Are you my friend, Sister Victoria Thomas? Send me a friend request and I'll make a post. After choir rehearsal, please. Yes. After choir rehearsal. We'll do that for you, Brother Cedar. You earned it because you share and like and invite more than anybody I know. You and Sister Bell and a few others, y'all work overtime. Ronnie Smith, love you. Amen. God bless you. I believe it's a brother. If not, sister, please charge it to my head, not to my heart. I love you. Yeah, I got to keep it 100, y'all. I ain't playing games. Send me a friend request, Sister Victoria. I'm so glad. That's all right, Sister Andrews. I got grace for you. For those that want to see what happened on Sunday, now, I know this might not make you want to come to my church, but on Sunday, the people wouldn't leave. We had a packed church. Nobody would leave. I was ministering to people, and nobody left till almost 4 o'clock. And it wasn't because I was preaching long. It's because the people wouldn't stop. Warfare Wednesday switched over to Warfare Sunday. And I believe God going to do it again this week. That's why I'm being attacked by the enemy constantly. But for those that are praying, y'all know what's going on. Y'all are praying around the clock so that I can put this information out. Then I can get to some spiritual stuff. Ronnie Smith said, love you, where Paige at? I don't know. Could you write that again or text? I said, write text wrong. Could you comment and say that again because I didn't understand? Yeah, we got time for everything else. We support. You know what? I want to give a shout out. I'm not going to call her name, but there's a lady on here. Yeah, I already know. Believe me, brother, I done had my life threatened many times. I get hate mail, the whole 9. I already know. Steph Kizzy said she stayed to 4 and it was worth it. Yes, people was coming from Warfare Wednesday that I never met before, like you, and God was speaking to them, telling them things about them that I definitely don't know. It's real. It didn't even seem that late. That's right. And believe me, pardon my English, but I be wanting to go home too. But I love God's people. And I love y'all. See, what they feared the most is happening. They tried to blackball us. They tried to stop us. They don't include us. And now God is sending the people right to us. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Let me say this before I go. I want to thank those that came out. But there's a sister, and I'm not going to call her name because she didn't give me permission. I give y'all a website every week. Because somebody posted, PastorRod.us. Love you, Sister Aisha, pretty smile. Ain't nothing they can do. Boo Love, listen, brother, thank you for being patient with me, man. And thank you for hanging in there, Boo Love Hicks. Thank you, bro. You family. Sister Deontay, it was so good. So good. Sister Letitia Walker just put it up. Now, let me tell you, with all the efforts and the time I put in, we don't sell no blessings. We don't sell no miracle spring water. We don't charge you no seeds to sow or none of that. But do you know something? Thank you, Brittany Bell. Thank you, sis. Thank you, Sister Kizzy. For those that went, do you know nobody donated anything but one lady? Let me tell you how God do me, how much he loved me. One lady on this live right now donate. I think she's on here. If she's on here, I'm not going to say her name. Just comment something. And I ain't going to point you out because you didn't give me permission. I looked on the donation. She sent one donation for $300. Nobody else out of all these thousands of views sent even $2. And I guess because I don't push. I just don't. I don't like asking for anything. Yes. Yes. She donated $300 and never been to my church. Okay? As a matter of fact, she says I can tell it. She just came up. Okay? She just popped up. She donated $300. Nobody else donated the whole month. And I said, look at God. I could have gotten $5 from 20 people or $2 from 50 people. But the Lord said, what one won't do, I'm going to bless the ministry. And this lady who never been to my church sent $300 donation. You see, some people are gold diggers. You come and soak up all this information and then go to your church and pay tithes and put nothing into the thing that's really feeding you, the truth. You'll pay $8 to go to the movies and get nothing, and this going to be with you for the rest of your life and won't donate. So for those that want to donate, you can go and get CDs and download it if you want something for your money. But if you just want to donate, they have a button, PastorRob.us. I got to say that because Austin is our site engineer, and I want to thank him today. He does a great job of staying on top of me. White chocolate, that's what we call him. He's a white guy, but he's black, but then again he's white. But then again he's beige, and then he's brown, but he's my brother. He has done a wonderful job of putting together that site and a lot of other things like the videos. If you would like videos of these Warfare Wednesdays, we now have them on video, DVD. Somebody came to church, I think it was Sister Watts. If I ain't mistaken, I hope I didn't say that wrong. She bought 10 of them. What else would happen if everybody just gave $5? And I don't ask. That's enough talking about money. That's it. Brother Austin and them get on me all the time about doing that so we can get better. We should be on TV. Imagine if I was on Sunday morning and we could come on as a church on Sunday mornings talking this kind of stuff on Fox instead of looking at the same watered down preachers lying to you and ripping you out of your money. Because that's exactly what they're doing. The big churches, the thriving churches in Richmond, I'm not calling no names. They're nothing more. They're not preachers. They're financial consultants and motivational speakers. I promise you. Brother Marcus Conway, man, I told you. I respect you, bro. I respect you. Hey, Brother Marcus, we got room. We don't have normal people. Well, we have normal people. We don't have the church setting where, man, we real people. We're just normal, regular people. And we are open to anybody that will come out. I promise you. The brothers that come to our church, we make real men. That's it. Everything else, miss us with it. Don't worry about it, Dominique Ross. We're going to do part 2 later. Just go back and watch part 1 when you get a chance and meet us later. Steph Kizzy, what she say? Brother Shay laugh. Brother Shay, I don't know, y'all over there tripping. Now, I'm getting ready to go. And look, let me tell you, I know it's spreading. I know it's spreading because I went to go pick my son up, right? Remember I had to run. I always got to run, get my son from school. I'm going to get my son. This is no lie. And I don't know if the person on here, so, here we go. I'm on here going to get my son, running late. I wasn't late, but I was running late. And I see these gals walking, right? And y'all know I'm a young brother and this, that, and the third. And they walking. And I see the girl, she kind of looking at me and smiling. So I'm thinking it's just because I'm handsome. Well, I'm a little bit handsome, whatever. And I'm thinking that, what maybe she like what she see. And if she do, ain't nothing wrong with her eyes. Come to find out, even though this is better news, come to find out, she looked at me and said, "Hey, Pastor Rob." So I said, hey, my voice going. I said, "Hey, how you doing?" But anyway, yeah, gals. So anyway, she gonna say, "I just finished watching you on Warfare Wednesday." I said, "Oh, shoot." Then I said, "But no, thank you, Lord." Because I thought it was about me. It wasn't about me at all. Anyway, Warfare Wednesday is on fire. I'm getting ready to get the Warfare Wednesday shirts so that we can flood the city so everybody will become aware. I'm going to have different truths on each shirt. That's going to be crazy. So we're going to have a fact on Warfare Wednesday that nobody knows, or that most people don't know. And you're going to have your Warfare Wednesday shirt on Wednesday, and we're going to see how many people in the city we can have with those shirts. I'm going to make it all black first, just like when I posted with the fire. And I'm going to have the white. We're going to figure it out. But anyway, it's going down, y'all. Yeah, I switched it up real quick. Sister Shalante said she wanted a shirt. I got to get them made and figure it out, but it's coming. Yes, next year, that's right. We're going to get another place. It's our time, y'all. God told me that. I went through hell last year. For somebody, let me just share this before I go. Whoever's going through something in your life, let me just share this real quick. It's going to shine again. It's not going to rain forever. So whoever's in that room, locking yourself in the room, closing the blinds, depressed, I'm telling you, see, y'all don't know how that feels. There's a demon called depression, and it's real. There's a demon called depression. Yes, our midweek teaching is a very small group, sister, until we blow it up the way it should. That's on Tuesdays. Okay? But come out on Sundays because service starts at 12, but I don't get up to almost 1. So if you can get there by then, you'll see. Pastor Green, I didn't know you were still in here. Shout out to Pastor Green and congratulations to Anointed Worship Center. That's my family, y'all. That's our family. That's the brother and sister church to the Word Church. We love them. Shout out to Pastor Chris Moore at New Kingdom on Deal Road. Marvin Green is moving into their new building on Shellfront Drive, out Iron Bridge, I think, this week. But I'm telling you right now, we're going to deal with that. I'm going to pray for some folks when I come back. Jared Ross said, Green. Yes, I fool with Green. Green fool with me. To all the other pastors and preachers that watch me but can't tell nobody, thank y'all for watching. I still love y'all. I don't care if you can't tell nobody. I love y'all. Okay? Depression is a demon. David suffered from depression when he wrote the Psalms. One of the things you can do other than get deliverance is begin to read the book of Psalms. Okay? That's going to be very helpful. But most of all, we need to get rid of the devil. This week, I think I better start teaching on demons. I think I better start teaching on demons this Sunday. So we're going to have to cut down all the extra preaching and jumping around and just teach. Okay? And just in case, like somebody made a comment earlier, I think it was Sister Valerie made a comment. Other people, something to the effect like other people talk the truth too. Well, I know that. And I've never been selfish. And every time I've ever come on this broadcast, I've mentioned several other pastors. I don't have to. I do it because I want to. It's a joy to do it. So I don't know where y'all would get that idea. Now, it ain't a lot of them. And that's what it is. Deontay Clements, yes. I hope I'm saying that right, by the way. So tonight we're going to pray for some people. I'm going to figure out what time we're coming back. I'm going to make a post on my page and just put what time. After I put what time do y'all want to come back on, post the best time for you. But it's going to definitely be after 9. I guess it ain't that many hours, but just post if 9 on up is good for you, okay? And we'll try to come back tonight. We'll try. But we're going to have to do better than we did today with sharing and inviting. I love y'all. I want to leave with these words. To the pastor that I spoke to earlier, still love you, brother. That's why I did not call your name. I'm not looking to debate you any further. I feel like everyone knows. Now, for those that want more teaching on those things, make no mistake about it. There is no Trinity. Let me say that. And tithing is against the word of God to be taught in 2017. I know you don't want to hear it, but I'm going to show you. Nobody should be preaching tithing in 2017. I will talk about that as well. So when y'all put your times, remember, I'm going to put the time there. I'm going to put what time. Right after I get off of here, I'm going to put a post up to put what time do y'all want to meet tonight? And just put down the time on the comment section and like it. Okay? And then if you got topics you would like me to deal with, write that too. Okay? Thanks, Brother Lolo. Yes, you ought not be paying no tithes. I've been telling people that for 10 years. I have proven that for 10 years. Period. There is no Trinity. There is no rapture. Yeah, I said it. Jesus is coming back, but it's not called a rapture. He ain't going to take good people, pardon my English, he ain't going to take the good people and leave. Yes, depression is a demon. And I've cast that demon out of folk many occasions in Jesus' name. Paying dues is different than paying tithes. But the old church used to pay dues. Some of them. Okay? We're going to do a war. You know what, CD? Brother CD? We're going to do a Warfare Wednesday reunions after we do some more work. Okay? I already told you we're going to see Geo Metro, the Storm movie that I told y'all was coming out. Because I've been told y'all that weather is manufactured and that they put the stuff in the movies. I'm going to get a big group who just want to go see that together. Just to hang out. We'll meet together and see how many people are coming. And see if we can't bow to movie theater or bow Center Bistro or something. Sit down or go out to eat. We're going to do that. I'm going to make this thing a family. Okay? We're going to make it a family. It's time for truthers to stand up. I can't go over it yet, Sister Lewis, because there's no way to quickly do it. I promise you I will, though. Put it in the comment section on the thing. I will do that, I promise. And if you ever come on Sundays, for those who've been to my church, you now know you can write down your question. I'll deal with it a little bit on a Sunday. Okay? Yeah, we're going to all go to the movies and watch Geo Metro together. Because there's going to be a whole bunch of symbolism in that movie telling you what's going on. I promise you, Sister Lewis. Thank you for your patience. Yes, Sister TT, I'm a love pastor. That's all I do now. I don't want to fight no more. I just want to love on people. I got some other stuff coming up for Warfare Wednesday around the Thanksgiving time. And no, I don't really celebrate Thanksgiving, the slaughter of Indians and Native Americans, but I do give thanks for what God has done. And there's a big event that I'm planning right now where I'm hoping to have an 18-wheeler. I don't like to talk about stuff too much. And we're going to shut down the projects. God is opening doors. And I'm going to spend my time. Yeah, I'm going to give them something. But I ain't going to give them bicycles and just that only. I'm going to give them something. But most of all, I'm going to put my arms and I'm going to get the brothers and sisters to put their arms around people. And we're going to love on people and watch people get free. Sister Siani Hubbard says, I love the word, church. Glad God brought me there. I'm more glad that he brought you. You ain't seen nothing yet. God bless you, Sister Faith Hope. Kendi Lewis, thank you. Let me see what time it is so I can get back to that school and see if somebody going to say, hey, Pastor Rob. I'm just playing, y'all. Y'all cut it out. Y'all ain't nothing wrong with laughing, is it? The Bible said laughter is like what? Come on, y'all. That's who I am. Curtis Winfrey, you're late. Go watch our first part. We'll be back later. Hey, y'all crazy. Stop laughing. Medicine. Oh, I forgot. Y'all just catching up. All right, y'all. Let's get ready to call this a day. Tonight, I'll expose the banking system. Your homework is to research what I told you about Martin Luther King and Rosa Parks, because I'm not finished with exposing the civil rights movement as being staged. All this stuff that's going on is staged. What I would like y'all to do is to start conversations on Facebook. Y'all talk about everything else. Start talking about it. Spread the information. They're going to get mad with you, but spread it. Sisters, please put it out there. Brothers, put it out there. No homo. That's what Deacon said. All right. I love y'all. I'm going to make a post when I get out, when I cut it off for our Warfare Wednesday after party. Y'all put down the time and let me know when. Yes. Listen, do you know the word? You know, Lolo, you just made me think of something. That's why I like when y'all talk. The word senator means actor. A lot of y'all didn't know that. Senator means actor. That's all they are, actors. Today later on I'll show you how the banking system and all these things are tied into sex. So I'm going to put on my page soon as I hang up. I said soon as I hang up. Soon as I get off of here, I'm going to put a post up to say, what time can y'all meet me tonight? And we're going to shake back. Okay? I love y'all. Any comments or questions? For Sister Lewis, I do want to say I will teach on the rapture real soon. Just remind me. There is, and definitely put it in the comment section, there is no rapture. There is no rapture. There is no Trinity. Sister Hope says, see you Sunday. I'll see you there, the Lord's willing. Yes, I'm teaching on Demon Sunday. I'm telling y'all straight up, and I'll answer any questions you have, but you have to write them down. But I'm going to explain how demons work on Sunday. I'm telling y'all right now, and they're going to be in the house. Going to be plenty of demons. And we're going to kick them out in Jesus' name. I got to start with that before I can go to work on everything else, so you can understand what's operating in our life. Lolo, if you come, I don't even know what to say if you come. If Lolo come, John Marshall legend, Lolo come. Only person missing will be Eric Pretty. You find him, I ain't coming. Y'all come, I ain't coming. Yes, Mr. Otis, please come back. Go back and watch part 1. That's right, Brother Reuben. We're going to go further into it. All right. Until next time, Warfare Wednesday, you got it again. Don't forget to go to Pastor Rob on what book? Any thoughts on what book? Curtis Winfrey says, on a book. I never seen that book. I can't speak on it. I don't know about it. Brother Curtis. But thank you. E Pretty. Oh, Lolo. You know how y'all John Marshall brothers were. Thank you, Sister Letitia. Go to PastorRob.us and get the series called Unplugged. Or you can go there and donate if you like. And I want to thank my sister Jado Coop. I don't know if I have permission to give your name out. I want to thank her. She donated $300 without even being prompted. That's with the heart of people who appreciate truth. Okay? Love y'all. Any last comments before I close? I'll give you 2 minutes. Do your research. By the time we come back, do your research and post it so you know if it's true. Go look up the Highlander School. Remember that school I told you about? The Highlander Activist School? Go look it up. Tonight we're going to deal with sicknesses and some other things as well. We're going to pray for some people if I can get through the other piece. If you haven't, go back and watch all the other videos and go share them again. I want to get past 5,000 views quickly today. And we can make it happen. I'm sorry about that, Sister Ebony. You got family and friends day Sunday. And you got guests coming. Well, I'm sorry about that. I don't try to move nobody from their church. You already know, Brother Lolo. You know me before all of this, so you know I come from the same place you come. I just thank the Lord for his mercy, man, because I should have been dead. I should have been gone, but his mercy and his grace, oh my goodness, and he loved me anyhow. That's what I love about him, because he first loved me. 1 Thessalonians 4:17 talks about being caught up, I believe you're talking about. We'll explain it when we talk on the rapture. We're going to have to. And let me say this too. Nobody is in heaven. Contrary to what the preacher's telling everybody, nobody's in heaven. Happy birthday, Alicia Tyler. Coming in here, sneaking in here. Happy birthday. And I don't want you to miss it. But I can't pull you from whatever church you at. I don't know what church you go to. But I can't pull you. That's a decision you have to make. I'm not in the business of trying to take members, whatever that means. I don't play like that. Because first of all, a lot of people can't handle staying at the Word Church anyway because we put the truth out there. And the truth ain't for everybody. It's just for those that's willing to give up themselves for it. So go back and watch the first one. No disrespect taken. That's a good question. India Clay, that's what we need. Questions like that. Okay? I'm going to explain all of that. Put that in the comments section when I put my post up, and hope you're my friend. For those that are watching that's not my friend, request me. I'm going to go ahead and post that now. So y'all know it's done. Y'all can tell me what time and write the comments. Yeah, it ain't for everybody. If y'all want to be rocked to sleep, go into the other big church down the street where the pastor can do a cat in a hat, a big fat rat, green eggs and ham. He going to make the words rhyme and cut on the music. And you going to say, he sure did preach. But he didn't say anything. I'm not doing that this Sunday. I'm teaching on demons. I'm teaching on curses. I'm going to show you how to get set free. If you need emotionalism and somebody to make you jump, hopefully you'll shout after you get free. Then you'll know why you shout. This Sunday at 4108 West Clay Street, 12 noon service begins. Early service at 11:30, where our teachers, our ministers teach. But at 12 o'clock, regular service begins. And I usually get up somewhere after 12:30. Get there. Let me post this right now, and then I'm going to close. I'm watching the numbers go down. Sister Ebony says she's married. That's her reason for not being there. That might be a good reason. It might be. Tell your husband hello. Much respect. God bless him. I don't fool with folks in their marriage. Y'all keep it tight. I'm making a post here, y'all, and then I'm getting out of here. By the way, I haven't even done Warfare Wednesday. That was just the prelude. I promise you. I still got to expose the banking system if the Lord give me strength. Hold on, y'all. I'm coming. Kendi Lewis says, I'm trying to take the bus. I'm also in the process of, hopefully in the next month and a half or so, putting our vans back on the road. Pray with me about that because I have to get a couple things done to them financially. Okay? But I would like to have the vans back on the road. So, anybody would like to donate to that, you can as well. So that you won't have to catch no bus. We can come get you. Aisha Pretty Smile said, me and my sister Deontay had a hard time trying to find the church. The devil was trying to stop us. We just laughing because we meant we was coming. And y'all came. And when y'all walked in that door, everybody knew y'all was there. And I love it. And I loved y'all. And y'all are part of our family, whether y'all want to be or not. You've been inducted. You've been beat in, part of the gang. We love you. And that's it. Ain't nothing nobody can say about it. If you don't have a pastor and you told me you didn't, I think, you got one now. If you want it, I'm here to serve you. That's it. That's it. Let me see here. I'm going to get it together, I guess. Glad y'all came through. Yeah, ain't nobody talking now? We finished, y'all. I'm just typing this so y'all can comment throughout the day. Yes, what part of town you on, Kendi Lewis? And hopefully you've already sent me a friend request. If we can get at least, and I got to be careful about this. There go my mom. She always finding a way. I love my mama today. I just thank God for her today. My mama, I said my mama. I ain't called my mama. My mama said, if we can get enough people, she'll load the van up. So y'all inbox me. If I can get at least, I guess at least 6 or 7 people or more, preferably, that need to get van service, we'll just use one of our business vans if we can. We don't want to start that. We have our own vans and we want to use them. And we're going to be getting some others as well. So we want to be able to do that. Just let me know. Okay? I just posted it, y'all. So go and put what time you think is best for you. You can also comment about it or put requests or comments and things of that nature. Please. Deacon Shay said he'll contribute to the gas. Lolo said, thank you, Sister Shirley. Y'all just let me know. We're teaching on Demon Sunday. And I'm asking you to bring everybody that's depressed, sad, sick, the whole 9. I'll talk about dizziness when I come back, Brother Ruben, I promise you. There is something you have to do with some of that dizziness. I'll tell you where it's coming from. Oh, I gotta go, y'all. It's 1:24. See y'all later. I love y'all. Be blessed and be in prayer. The enemy is angry, but he's already defeated. God bless you. Goodbye.